Greetings everyone, this is Dre hailing from Lazy Nation on Crystal Desert server. I am here today to show you the newly revised Pistolnator build. The original build is something I created pretty much back in the betas, and the build is actually posted on the Gw2 Codex database website, as well as on Lazy's YouTube channel. But obviously since then, things change, opinions change, and preferences change, and so now this is basically Pistolnator 2.0. So first I'm going to go over the basics. It's a pistol build. Basically it's a condition-based build, and you can see the engineer has a variety of different conditions they can apply with their pistol weapons. The other thing I've incorporated into this version of the build is the elixir gun, because you would find that as you're using your pistol skills, your main skills here are going to be on cooldown, and sometimes when you're on cooldown you notice that, okay, so what do I do now? I have nothing to attack with except for my auto attack. So after I've looked at the stats and how things synergize with one another, I saw that the elixir gun is a great complement to the condition build, because first of all, the number one skill here, if you see it, does a higher bleed than the number one on the pistol weapons, but it also does weakness, and this is a plus. So in fact what I like to do is I like to start off by using the elixir gun. I'll throw a bunch of tranquilizer darts to begin with, and then I'll switch to my pistol skills and use my static shot, poison dart volley, and blowtorch. So we're going to take a look at the traits. So this is a 20-30-20 build. You go 20 into explosives because you need to have a balance between condition damage and raw power. Condition damage alone is going to be very hard to kill somebody with, especially a human player. So you need to have a little bit of base damage to add to the condition damage. So for here, I use the incendiary powder. Obviously that's perfect for a high crit condition damage type build. Here I just use this to give me a little bit of boost when you use your heal skill. Now for the meat of it, I'm going with rifle barrels because I need to improve the range. The elixir gun actually can hit 1200 range. That's another reason why I like starting off with this one, because the range is also higher than the actual pistols. And then we have our recharge. You want them to recharge faster, obviously, because that's all you do. You dish out conditions, so you want to have that quick recharge. And then I went with coated bullets. It's kind of debatable what you do for the final one here. For the time being, I'm using this one. And then going down to alchemy, I like to have 20 into alchemy because first, drinking elixir B at 75% health, that's awesome. But then you want your fast acting elixirs, as well as elixirs removing your conditions. So that's your big condition removal right there. So as you can see, this is kind of a big elixir build, right? You got your elixir heal, elixir B, which is pretty much the best utility skill for the engineer, no matter what build you're working on, and elixir S. And elixir S is kind of hard not to take because of the invulnerability. However, I have been debating switching it out for the grenade kit, because even if I'm not fully spec'd into power, grenade barrage does a lot of damage, and that could be a big source of raw damage to use against your enemies. So I'm going to be testing out both here, and we'll see how that goes. Alright, so I'm going to get started here, and I hope you enjoy the video.
You've got the temple! Faster! It burns! Feel so vulnerable. Your enemy seized the altar! Faster! You've got the... Your enemy has the gate! You've captured the altar!
Okay, so it looks like these people are rigging this match.
Faster! A buff's reappeared for the taking! One challenge down. Losing blood. A buff's reappeared for the taking! The keep is yours!
Alright, and with that concludes the demonstration of the updated Pistolnator build. As you can see here, I've done 19 matches with this build. I've won 12 of those, including 4 wins in tournament matches, and I've received 29 top stats awards with this build. So it's a very effective build, and I hope you enjoy it. And don't forget, look up LazyTube to look up this video, and as well as other videos. And in the future I'll be providing more videos on different builds for the engineer as well as other professions. So This is Dre, hailing from Lazy Nation on Crystal Delta server, and stay tuned.
That feels good.